Hello everybody, welcome back to the gold making series. If you're wondering what my gold total is now, I am now at 1,288 gold, and I'm sad to say I actually haven't logged on since the last video I did, so that's all from like the resale and stuff that you guys watched me do on the previous video, so if you want you can go and have a look at that. Now, just before I get started on this particular video, I just want to give a quick shout out to a guy called Roland Rayon, and yeah, he's a pretty cool chap. He does a whole bunch of weapon modification videos for Borderlands 2, and all I know is you press a button and the gun does something weird and everything explodes in some kind of strange way, and it looks cool. And he'll also be getting Guild Wars 2 at some stage, I believe, and playing through that and doing all sorts of cool things with that. So you can go and check out his channel either by clicking the annotation on the video that I will put on here pretty much the next day after it's uploaded, or there will be a link in the description of the video if you want to use that instead and maybe wait until after the video. Now, today I wanted to kind of differ from the usual thing, because up till now I've been pretty much talking about, you know, how to make gold with all the little tips and tricks, but a couple of people have been talking to me, and generally the main thing that I'm getting, and this is a problem I also have, and that is, when do you find the time to do this stuff? Because, you know, everybody's working, and even if you're independently wealthy, you know, I'm sure there are about 1 billion different things that you would like to be doing rather than doing auctioning stuff. Even the dog is barking his approval in the background. You can probably hear it. Obviously he's quite frustrated with his auctioning add-on, and I don't even want to know how he's able to use it, but hey, dogs do strange things. Cool, power to him. Now, the main thing I wanted to talk about was really, when it comes to auctioning, it takes like 5 minutes. I mean, to go through resale, it takes like 5 minutes. Where does the time go? The time goes in scanning the auction house, especially if you're not using the quick scan. It takes forever. So I just wanted to give a couple of thoughts on how you could help make that a little bit less strenuous and time consuming for you. And it's always going to take the same amount of time, so there's no way you can really speed it up so much. The only thing to do is to have it doing its thing, and then you can go and do something else. Now, a couple of people I've talked to, what they do is, one in particular, what he does is he wakes up and, you know, he turns on his computer, and immediately, first thing in the morning, he's scanning the auction house. While he's scanning the auction house, you know, he's checking his computer, he's having that very first cup of coffee in the morning, as so many of us need, because, hey, it's difficult to get up in the morning some days. So, you know, while he's doing everything, the auction is being scanned. And then once he's finished, you know, his daily routine, you know, he's got his email checked and all that other stuff's done, he then spends like 5 to 10 minutes, and boom, there we go, resale has been completed for the day. And that's it. Completely done. So, you know, basically what you can do is, maybe when you first wake up, quickly turn on your computer, get it to scan the auction house, go and have your breakfast, shower, brush your teeth, all that stuff, get ready for school or work or whatever it is that you do. Go ahead and get ready for that, and then maybe if you need to wake up like 10 minutes earlier, then you've got like 10 minutes before you go and get on with the rest of your day. You have 10 minutes to go and make some gold. And you don't even have to post the stuff, right? Because you can post that later. The main thing is you want to be able to buy the stuff right after you've scanned, so that it's actually easier. And I was scanning the auction house. While I was scanning the auction house, I went and made some lunch. You know, I had some little biscuits with some lovely different types of meat on. Oh, it was delicious. And I was not sitting at my computer twiddling my thumbs waiting for it to finish scanning, because that would be unbelievably boring. You know, and if for whatever reason, you know, maybe the morning doesn't work for you, the same idea really applies. You need to find a way that you can get your computer to be scanning the auction house when you aren't at your computer, don't need to be doing anything on your computer. So maybe you want to read a book, or read a magazine, or you need to do the washing up, or you have to go and get dressed, whatever. It doesn't really matter. If there's anything you have that you need to do that doesn't involve sitting at the computer, then go and do that while you're scanning the auction house. Then you come back, you buy your auctions, and you can either post them then and there, or maybe if it's, you know, maybe you'll use it and post those auctions later on at another point in time. You know, maybe you scan and buy auctions in the morning and then post them at night, or the reverse of that. Whatever works for you. You know, you got to figure out how this is going to work for your own schedule, and that's basically how a lot of people have fixed it. Now, if you are incredibly busy, because I know some people are, there are some other things that you can do. Maybe you just simply cannot do it every day. Try doing it every second day. You need the consistency, so if you can't do it every single day, try doing it every second day. And another thing I wanted to talk about very, very briefly, I will go into this in more detail, seeing as we haven't really talked about professions that much. One of the things I want to say is you can buy a lot of the materials that you'll need for your profession whenever. And then the trouble with professions, and crafting professions particularly, is they're very time consuming. So you can go ahead and maybe on the weekend, while you're out with friends, your character can be sitting there smelting 1 billion bars, creating who knows how many gems. And you know, you can be doing that on the weekend and then have all your stuff done for the entire week and then sell it Monday through Friday, do it again on the weekend, etc, etc, etc. So this is really just kind of a video to get you thinking about how you can manage to do the auctions and make the gold as much as you can, preferably every single day, because you can really kind of fit it around your lifestyle if you put some serious thought into it. So go ahead, go put some serious thought into it and make some gold. Go make lots of gold. That's it for this particular video. I hope you enjoyed and that it helped you out and it gets you thinking about how to save time yet still make lots and lots of money. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Cheerio.